everyone! Excited to bring you this week's topic around pasta portions. So we sort of live in a time when people are afraid of carbohydrates. And for most people, carbohydrates, unrefined carbohydrates, are really excellent sources of energy. So carbohydrates are energy. When we think about like vegetables and fruits, they are carbohydrates, right? They all carry a different sugar load, a different carbohydrate load, but they provide the body with energy. So they're a necessary staple to our diet. Now, where we kind of get tripped up around this and the sort of fear around carbohydrates is that refined carbohydrates that we see like everywhere, and I'm talking like processed bread, pastries, crackers, baked goods, anything that comes in a box, right, that is sort of prepared for us. Those are the things that are over time and in excess detrimental to our health. They have a negative impact not only on our weight oftentimes, but on our blood sugar, which when we're constantly spiking our blood sugar and we're sending our bodies on these like roller coaster rides of insulin production, it's not good, right? And this is how we develop things like type 2 diabetes, which is really prevalent, right? So it's not carbohydrates we necessarily want to be afraid of. It's refined carbohydrates. So when we're taking whole food sources of carbohydrates and incorporating them in the right portions in our diet, they're really good for us. And especially whenever we are properly combining those carbohydrates with fiber, fat, and protein, what it does is slows that absorption rate and breaks us away from that blood sugar spike that we're so fearful of, right? So it allows our body to slowly break it down into energy that we're gonna actually use versus storing that as fat. So I wanted to share with you guys today what a portion size of pasta looks like, what you should be looking for when you're buying pasta to just release the fear around it. So sure, a giant restaurant portion of pasta probably isn't the best choice, but you can absolutely incorporate pasta into your diet on a regular basis and it not be a terrible detrimental thing to your body, your health, and your energy. So I want to show you this tool. This is a pasta measure, right? So whenever you're dealing with long noodles, so I'm just going to pull out these to show you, right? This is hard to measure, right? So these are long noodles. This is a tool to measure that. So this is 1 portion, 2, 3, 4. Okay, makes it really easy. You basically just hold the noodles right in there and you say, oh, look, that's 1 portion of pasta. Okay, same thing with here and here and here. So however many people you're cooking for, you know that you are measuring the right portions. If you are working with penne or something like a spiral noodle or whatever, regular old measuring cup will work. And we're talking about 1/2 to 3/4 cup per person. So you just measure it dry, dump it right into the water, depending on how many people you are serving. So the next big question is around, okay, well, what pastas are good for? If you are focusing on keeping gluten eliminated from your diet, you are looking for brown rice pasta or quinoa pasta, which is going to carry even a heavier protein load. If your body processes wheat, okay, look for whole wheat pasta. And when you're looking at the ingredient label, not the nutrition facts, but the ingredient label, the first word should be whole. So if you do well with grains, you're looking for whole wheat pasta, and that should just be the only ingredient with water probably. And if you are going gluten-free because your body does not do well with wheat, then you are looking for brown rice pasta or quinoa pasta, and you're looking at the ingredient label to ensure that that is all that's in there. There are also excellent sources of legume pastas these days. You can find chickpea pastas or lentil pastas, and they're great sources of protein. They don't hold up as well, so you want to cook them and eat them right away. They're definitely not something that you want to do ahead of time. Excellent sources of protein I hope that that's really helpful. Measure your portions using either one of these cool gadgets that I'll link below or a measure, and then just look for the right words on your ingredient labels. Enjoy these things in moderation, enjoy them with the right balance of other nutrients, and allow those carbohydrates to fuel your body as energy. Have a great week, guys.